A growing cry fueled in part on social media demanding the removal of a Treasure Coast deputy who just 2 years ago was named Officer of the Year. An internal investigation found he violated several department policies, but he still has a badge. News Channel 5's Elizabeth Harrington live tonight for us in Vero Beach with why he remains on the job. Elizabeth.
A year ago, Chris Rodriguez was a narcotics detective with the Indian River County Sheriff's Office, but a lot has changed since then. Today, he's a bailiff at the courthouse, but one man says he shouldn't have a badge, period. This is the Facebook page created a few weeks ago. It has nearly 300 supporters, all demanding the termination of Deputy Chris Rodriguez.
I don't see why it's good for us as a community to have him as a law enforcement officer anymore.
Sean Elliott created the page after reading about an internal investigation on Deputy Rodriguez that began last fall.
It is a community issue.
The report is nearly 40 pages long. It states that Rodriguez drove his agency-issued vehicle after he drank alcohol. But Sheriff Darrell Lohr says they could not verify how much he drank before he got inside his car.
Lack of independent witnesses that were going to come up and testify and say, this is how much he had to drink.
The investigation then expanded. It found 43 Vicodin pills inside his patrol car. The report quotes Rodriguez, who could not explain why it was there. The sheriff says they never found a definite answer.
If I don't have 100% facts of what an employee has done, I don't think it's a good business or it's a good practice to go to an extreme.
Then there are issues with the photo lineup.
That's probably one of the most disturbing things that, in my opinion, should have called for immediate dismissal.
The report quotes Rodriguez saying he did not realize it was that bad. The report states the suspect's picture was lighter and stood out. It was used to get a warrant. There were other department violations noted in the report.
Deputy Rodriguez was given 240-hour suspension, which is the largest suspension in my tenure.
Elliott wants to know why the deputy wasn't fired. The sheriff says they looked at Rodriguez's entire career, which spans more than 10 years.
Deputy Rodriguez is remorseful. He understands that he made a poor decision that particular evening. He also understands that he made a poor decision in some of his practices.
We asked for an interview with Deputy Rodriguez, but that was declined. Sheriff Lohr says he stands by his decision and the investigation. Meantime, Elliott says he is contacting state agencies to ask them to investigate. Live in Vero Beach, Elizabeth Harrington, WPTV News Channel 5.